I would really like to take a second to talk about Deidara. As I said I would do one of these four Deidara today. Deidara was an excellent ninja. Let's talk about his history for a second. Just to set up the background, because a lot of people think that Deidara was an amateur ninja, and that's really not the case. He was a genius. You can tell he's a little bit young just from his appearance, but also he was a wanted terrorist. Um, he didn't really kill for the message for political reasons. He killed for his art, and you can take that to say that he was a little bit crazy because really Deidara was a little crazy. But that craziness worked for him because in the end, he was the only member of Akatsuki that was recruited, which really speaks for his talent, his skill as a ninja. Um, the only other member that you could consider to be recruited by Akatsuki was Itachi, if you say that Madara recruited him himself. But when they recruited Deidara, they sent three ninja. They sent Kisame, Sasori, and Itachi. You wouldn't send three of your best ninja to get the job done if one could do it. So that alone, just the strength of the ninja sent and the number of the ninja sent, Kisame, Itachi, and Sasori, to recruit Deidara, should speak for his strength. Um, they didn't just simply use diplomacy. They didn't just simply talk to him. They were ready to fight. And Itachi, they didn't resort to kunai or regular jutsu. Itachi used one of his best jutsu from the start of that match. That should show that Itachi didn't take this guy lightly. He didn't take Deidara as a joke. Um, he infiltrated the Sand Village easily, got through their defenses, and was unknown until he was where he wanted to be. When he wanted to be found, when he wanted to capture Gaara, then he went about defeating Gaara fairly easily. Um, he escaped Kakashi and Naruto with little chakra because he was in the process of taking Gaara's beast out of Gaara. After such a fight, he was definitely weak. He was definitely low on chakra. He still survived and even managed to put a bomb that would have killed everyone there if Kakashi had not used his technique. Um, he created a new technology to counter the Sharingan. That alone is amazing. Um, just creating a device that he can put over his eyes so that he could fight against Itachi. That shows his genius. If he's able to create such a device, he must be incredibly intelligent. During the fight with Sasuke, he released these bombs into the air, which got caught into Sasuke's bloodstream and would have blown him up from the inside. Sasuke, as I said before, is the only person who could have survived that because he can do Chidori throughout his entire body. That um, technique, we haven't seen someone else who can do Chidori throughout the entire body. So it's fair to say that Deidara's technique putting bombs inside of the body could beat most ninja, if not all of them. And of course, he has his final bomb where he himself turns into a bomb. That jutsu, though it kills himself, is probably one of the strongest jutsus we've seen so far in Naruto, as it had a 5 kilometer radius. It can only be survived by people who um, who can do space-time jutsu, and it did kill Manda, and still hurt Sasuke from inside, even though he used the space-time jutsu. Madara escaped, but he knows space-time jutsu. That means you have to be an excellent ninja in order to escape from Deidara's final bomb jutsu. Not only that, you can tell the power of this jutsu because it killed Manda. Gamabunta or couldn't kill Manda, and Gamabunta fought against the nine-tailed fox. So, by comparison, you can say that that final technique is on scale with power to the nine-tailed fox's power. And this was a young ninja with much promise to go. Just by looking at him, I would have to guess that he wasn't much older than the fourth Hokage, and still had a long way to go. It would have been amazing to see this guy at Jiraiya's age. And that's what I wanted to say about Deidara. I'd love to hear some comments, some responses, and just see how you guys feel about Deidara and whether he's a good ninja. And of course, you guys take it easy. Oh, and one more thing. I would just like to say that without Toby's help, Deidara defeated the Tail Beast by himself. Thank you. Take it easy.